The Grammys happened
The Grammy.
yesterday,
Yep.
Sunday, February 4th. And let's talk about the winners real quick. Let's run true.
All right.
Best pop solo performance. Wait, do we even care about that?
I mean, our peeps end up in the pop category, so it's fine. You can read it.
I mean, none of our peeps were in it except Doja Cat, and I don't even know if that's our peeps.
We're always trying to figure that out. I think so. I think she crossed. We talked about this before. I feel like Doja Cat crosses genres, so it's okay.
All right.
You can read the category or
Well,
just the winner.
Miley Cyrus won for Flowers, best pop solo performance,
And we know how much you love flowers.
best R&B song, SZA with Snooze, best pop vocal album, Taylor Swift with Midnights, song of the year, your song, the Barbie song by Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For?
How did this become my song?
Because you spoke about it on the pod.
Right.
So now it's your song. That's
That's
it.
mine.
Now you got to keep it. It's yours.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
Wait till I put something on you.
I hope it's not something bad because I mean, I gave you something good. I gave you song of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Best new artist, Victoria Monet. Oh, she beat Ice Spice. You asked me, was Ice Spice in the category? Yes.
No, I knew Ice Spice was in the category. I was asking you if Ice Spice is a new artist.
Oh yeah.
And I was asking, was she not around in the previous cycle?
She was not. Or she just came into town. You know how they do sometimes.
Mm-hmm. She just came into town.
Just came into town. You know what I'm saying? Fresh off those Bronx streets.
fresh, fresh off the 4 train.
Fresh off the 14. You know what I'm saying? Record of the year went
From
to
Grand
Flowers
Concourse.
by Miley Cyrus.
Mm-hmm. Your
Album
girl
of the
again.
year.
That one is yours.
Flowers is not a bad record. I'm cool with that. Album of the year is Midnights by Taylor Swift. All right, let's see. Tyler, good old Tyler.
Make
She
me
won the
sad.
first ever Grammy for Best African Music Performance. This is a new category, and
This
Tyler
is
was
a
the
category.
first to win it for her song Water.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Everybody sweat.
that's right. SZA also got another Grammy, Best Pop Duo slash Group Performance for Ghost in the Machine with Phoebe Bridgers.
Okay. Go.
And someone who we'll talk a lot about soon, Killer Mike won all three awards. He was nominated for Best Rap Song, Best Rap Performance, and Best Rap Album. Yes, yes, we'll get back to that very soon.
Well, we will get back to it.
And this actually doesn't mention it, but Jay-Z was given the Dr. Dre Icon Award, the Black
The
Grammy,
Black Grammy.
pun intended.
All the buns.
All of the puns.
Yes. Yes. He got
So,
the Grammy this year.
yeah. So something we should note because we'll have to come back to it. According to CBS News,
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Swift winning that Grammy of Best Album
Mm-hmm.
gives her 4 wins in that category, and that's the most of any artist.
Yep.
And so, of course, the Great White Hope has received it.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't expecting you to call.
I'm very shady today, so I just want y'all to
Oh,
know.
okay. Well,
Be ready. I
listen.
got beef. You know what
As,
I mean?
as long as you don't shoot at me.
I hope not. I don't want to, but
I
we'll see
mean,
what happens.
as long as you
You
don't
never
shoot
know
at
who
me.
might get astray. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right. Yep.
Sometimes strays, should just be flying sometimes and be like, oh, my arm. Ow. You
Right.
got me.
Yeah, they got you.
So
Well,
hopefully you don't get hit.
let's hope
I
not.
guess I could take these off now.
Yeah.
All right.
So, where you want to start? Because the Grammys, I mean, it was a whole night of shenanigans and music and awards
And
and
arrests.
I said shenanigans. I figured that fell under shenanigans, you
It
know.
does. It does.
Jay-Z had a lot to say. We could talk about that. There
Well,
is that.
let's start with the winners. What surprised you? Oh, and we skipped J. Cole. J. Cole won his second Grammy for a duet. Best melodic rap performance
Yes.
was Lil Durk and J. Cole.
Yeah. What surprised me about the Grammys? I was surprised that the Carters were there. As far as wins go, I didn't realize that Jay Z was, I think that was kept under wraps. I did not realize that Jay Z was winning an award.
I don't think any of us knew. They got us.
Oh, but now it kind of makes sense because we knew from last year that that award was new and would be happening moving forward. So, kind of makes sense in hindsight. There was speculation that the Carters would be there. Um,
Yes,
and
there was.
they were. Jay Z went up and he accepted his award, and I believe him and Blue Ivy also presented an award last night. And yeah, and Beyonce was in the crowd to cheer them on. So I think that was for me the biggest surprise. I know that there was rumors about it, but they don't usually go. And I feel like Jay-Z kind of said that in his speech. Like he kind of made it known that the Grammys isn't their favorite. But I'm here because y'all wanted to do something nice for me.
Pretty much.
So I came, my kid loves this. She's been going to these things for years. So she said, "Oh, hey, mom and dad, I'd like to go." It felt very much
Right.
like that. Like we're just here because we didn't have anything else to do, unless we're super excited to be at the Grammys and to be getting an award from the Grammys. So that was probably the biggest surprise for me.
I'll be honest, I was surprised Killer Mike won Album of the Year. I thought that was really interesting. He was up against some juggernauts uh, of the industry, and yes,
I don't want to sound dumb, but I don't really know what juggernaut means.
behemoths, monsters.
Okay.
Yeah, he was up against them niggas.
That word wasn't on the SATs for me. So. And
I
I
never took
always
the
hear it, but
SATs.
I never really know what
I
it
never
means.
took the SATs, but Juggernaut was in the X Men,
Oh, I took
and
it
that's
like
how I
three
learned
times.
about Juggernauts. Let's go to who Mike beat.
Hmm.
See if I could find it real quick because he
I was
was not in
almost
this.
I was almost ashamed to ask, but I feel like maybe someone else will watch this and
I saw
think,
you
"Wow,
get
I
all
don't
close up
know."
to the camera, so I'm like,
Yeah.
best rap album nominees.
And our audience may not know this, but I have a lot of words in my arsenal. That just
You
wasn't
sure
one.
do. You sure do. You be saying stuff. I'm like, wait, what? What you say? Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he beat Metro Boomin, Heroes and Villains album. He beat Nas, King Disease 3. He
Mhm.
beat Travis Scott, Utopia. Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss. That's what he beat for the album side. Those some big dogs.
Those are some heavy hitters.
Those are some people way up top. And then for
Mhm.
best rap song, I didn't even know these were the people he was up against, but that's kind of surprising too. For best rap song, he beat out Doja Cat, Attention, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, Barbie World, Drake and 21 Savage, Rich Flex. He beat and look, even in best rap performance, he beat Baby Keem and Kendrick.
Okay.
He beat Black Thought. He beat Coil Ray and 21 Savage.
Okay.
He beat the top dogs.
You did.
He beat people who had some serious shit out.
Yeah.
So that was very surprising for me that Killer Mike won not only won 3 Grammys, but the people that he won, the other nominees he, I guess, defeated or beat out. I don't know how they worded in the Grammys, but
Hmm.
the fact that he was able to surpass those people and get the Grammy, that's a big deal for Killer Mike. That's a big deal for quote unquote underground hip hop. That's a big deal for a lot of things. I mean, we're talking about somebody who's been around for eons. We're
Hmm.
talking about somebody who came from the same crew that Andre 3000 came from and Big Boy,
Hmm.
all of that, Goody Mob, all of that came from the same crew. And
Yeah.
there's not many of them left today that are flourishing. And here's Killer Mike, who's been out since the beginning,
Right.
who was like the little guy in the crew at one point. Little guy, meaning like as far as cachet.
Hmm.
Uh, and now he is winning 3 Grammys in one night. It's awesome.
That's
But that
awesome.
was surprising. I got to be honest. When I saw the
Yeah.
original picture of him winning Best Rap Album, it was him holding 3 Grammys. And I was like, wait, three? What did he win? It's like, whoa, that's a surprise.
And he was also he also pointed out, he was like, this all came out in the year of the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So he said he loves that, on top of the win, it's even more
That's
of a win.
winning.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
thought
that
that
was
was
surprising
cool. I
too.
didn't even
I
think about
also,
that, but yeah.
me either. I also was surprised that SZA did not win Best R&B Album. I thought SZA had that.
Who won it again?
Oh shit, Specs, where are you?
Oh, maybe I have it here. I don't know.
Specs. No,
Let
I
me
got it.
see.
I'm being silly.
She won Best R&B Song.
Right, but not album, and that's what I'm saying. I was shocked by that.
Well, who was in the category before I before I co-sign?
Let me pull it up again. So Victoria Monet won Best R&B category, Best R&B album, which
Okay,
is
all right.
which is super fly. I ain't mad at that, but
It
I
was
I
Victoria.
was shocked SZA didn't win.
Yeah.
So she won. She beat out Babyface, Girls Night Out, Summer Walker,
Mhm.
Clear 2, Soft Life EP, Emily King, who I do not know, Special Occasion, and Coco Jones. Oh, this ain't the same category. I'm thinking about another category. This ain't the one with
Oh,
SZA.
she won Best New Artist
And Best R&B album. But I'm thinking
and Best
about
R&B.
there was one that SZA was nominated for. Because remember we spoke about how Diddy was nominated for that category as well.
Oh, is it like R&B, like contemporary something?
Yes, yes, it is. All right, I'm about to pull it up right
Yeah.
now. Okay, got it. So SZA won. Jeez, that took forever to find. SZA won R&B Song of the Year, Snooze, and she won Urban Contemporary Album. That's the one we were talking about a while ago. So she did win it. Okay. I was confused. I didn't think she did. Best Progressive R&B Album. She beat Janelle Monáe, Diddy, Black, and Terrace Martin and James Fauntleroy. Damn, that took a long time to find.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you go. That's what she won. Best Progressive R&B Album.
I'm glad she has some wins.
Yeah, I didn't know. So I was wrong. So I guess I'm not surprised. I guess I just misunderstood the categories with the R&B. So SZA did win. SZA won three Grammys, and that is what's up.
Yeah, good for her. And
Yeah,
congratulations to Victoria Monet for her 2 wins. Those were big
exactly.
wins.
Absolutely. And she well deserves it.
Yeah.
It is well deserved.
Yeah. And she, I did see her speech. I feel like that was the only thing I actually saw.
Oh yeah, how was it?
I saw her speech. It was a good speech. She was just talking about how she moved to LA, I think 15 years ago, and she's, been. Um, she used this analogy about like planting in soil, and saying that the music industry she's been able to kind of grow out of the music industry and all of that. So it was a good speech. I thought it was cool. That
Yeah, I
she's
mean,
doing.
she definitely been doing her thing. We spoke about her and the Jaguar 2 album a while back.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's a great album, and yeah, really exciting win for her. And I hope to see more from her. And
Yeah,
what's up?
I just had a thought. She won Best New Artist. She's not a new artist. She didn't put out her first project this year. Jaguar 2 is Jaguar 2 for a reason.
Right, was Jaguar won an official album?
I want to say yes, but you know what? I
But it
can throw
was
the
Best
specs
New
on
Artist,
one more
right? Am I
time.
making that up?
I'm sorry, what?
Am I making that up? Best New Artist? Maybe I'm
Yeah.
wrong.
No, she won Best New Artist.
Okay, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the timing, the time frame of it too. But Jaguar, the first Jaguar came out a long time ago, didn't it?
Yep, we about to find out. Yeah, Jaguar came out in 2020.
Right. So I don't know.
Oh, or maybe they're doing the okey doke because it was 25 minutes and 31 seconds. Perhaps it doesn't count as an album, quote
Probably
unquote.
not. Yeah, probably
Because
not.
remember, Kanye made sure to explain to us that albums have to be 30 minutes or more.
Yeah,
So maybe that's how she flew under the radar.
probably.
And politics
Also,
as usual.
Speaking of politics as usual,
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Alicia Keys won an award for the Diary of Alicia Keys, and I can't figure out why. Does anyone know? Someone please put it in the
Yo,
comments. We don't understand. We don't know
the,
why.
what is an interactive album?
And why did it come out a decade ago or
We
more?
gotta.
More than a decade.
We should look this up and come back later in the week.
Yeah, later in the week. We won't look it up now, but let's table this discussion because that I was like, what? The Diary of Alicia Keys?
Yeah, that's weird.
I won't tell your secrets. I don't know why I sound like Southern, but the point is, I don't understand. Somebody explain to me why Alicia Keys won an award for the Diary of Alicia Keys in 2024.
Yeah, clearly she did some kind of re-release thing because it's an interactive album. I don't even know what the hell that is. So,
This album was released in I think 2011.
but that's what I'm saying. She clearly re-released it, did some things that we don't know about. We ain't up on it. We ain't hip.
Clearly not. Clearly not. But please, someone tell us. Please explain it to us.
And while we're speaking about random wins, before we go to the next topic, we should explain or at least shout out Dave
Mhm.
Chappelle for winning another comedy Grammy.
He did win another comedy
That
Grammy.
is his fifth.
Congratulations to Dave Chappelle. Yes, indeed, he did win. He
The
did.
king of comedy.
Yes, 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 yes. What else was notable? Brandy performed with Burna Boy.
Oh, okay, I missed that. I gotta go find that.
Yeah, she performed with Burna Boy. That was also a surprise to me, but I get it.
That Tyler beat him, or that he performed with Brandy.
That Brandy performed.
Got it. Yes, that is an interesting surprise.
Yeah. Um, where you want to go now?
It's only one place left to go, killer.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, sure.
What you got? You got something else?
Well, I know we talked about Jay-Z and we talked about him talking about Beyonce never winning album of the year.
Yes, we did.
And I guess the question here is, I'm not trying to do question time. I'm really just, trying to open up the dialogue because today there is a lot of conversation about the fact that Taylor Swift won her fourth Grammy for Album of the Year, and she is now the most awarded Album of the Year winner at the Grammys.
Yes.
And it begs the question, like Jay-Z said, based on their metrics, why is it that Beyonce has never won this category? I know we asked this question last year when she was nominated for Renaissance. But I think it's worth it to point out that Taylor Swift keeps winning this category
Yep.
and Beyonce hasn't won it once, and it just kind of doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing the Beyonce and Taylor Swift comparisons. I agree that this time it is probably warranted. Um, but the Grammys don't fuck with Beyonce. They don't want her to win Best Album of the Year, and that's clear. And probably now she will because of all the spotlight that it's received in the last 2 years. Beyond that, I don't know what more to say. Taylor Swift is the great white hope. I mean, that's who they're going to give their awards to.
Okay.
So I don't got much more than that.
All right. Well, let's talk about Killer Mike.